Why is cross-border IP infringement enforcement so complex? Imagine trying to catch someone breaking the rules in a game, but each player is in a different country with their own set of rules. That's what enforcement of intellectual property rights across borders feels like. When someone infringes on intellectual property, or IP, it means they are using, copying, or selling protected creations without permission. These rights include patents, trademarks, and copyrights. But enforcing those rights across different countries is a whole different challenge. The main reason is that IP rights are territorial. This means a patent granted in one country only protects inventions within that country's borders. If someone copies a patent in another country, the original patent holder can't automatically stop them. They have to go through separate legal processes in each country. This makes enforcement complicated because each nation has its own laws, procedures, and courts. Some countries focus on quick injunctive relief to stop infringement fast, while others prioritize monetary damages. These differences can make it hard to develop a single plan to protect your rights everywhere. Another challenge is jurisdiction. When infringement happens across borders, it's not always clear which court has authority. For example, if someone sells counterfeit goods online from one country to another, courts in both countries might claim jurisdiction. This can lead to conflicting decisions or delays. Plus, international treaties like the Agreement on Trade-Related Aspects of Intellectual Property Rights, or TRIPS, set minimum standards for protection, but they don't enforce those standards directly. Countries still enforce IP laws on their own, and cooperation between nations varies widely. Cost is also a big factor. Fighting infringement in multiple countries can be very expensive. It requires hiring legal experts familiar with each country's laws, filing multiple lawsuits, and paying court fees. This can add up quickly, especially if infringement is widespread or ongoing. Digital platforms and global supply chains make it easier for infringers to distribute counterfeit or pirated goods across borders. Tracking down infringing content online or stopping shipments in different countries adds another layer of difficulty. Some countries have weaker IP enforcement systems due to economic or political reasons. These places can become safe havens for infringers, making it harder to stop violations globally. Cultural attitudes toward IP also differ. In some countries, copying or using someone's brand might not be seen as serious infringement, which affects how laws are enforced. For businesses, these issues mean they need a smart strategy. This includes registering IP rights in all relevant countries before launching products, understanding local laws, and preparing for multiple legal actions if needed. Contracts often include clauses about dispute resolution and which law applies to help manage cross-border issues. International agreements and cooperation can help, but they are not a complete solution. Monitoring supply chains and online platforms for infringement early is also key. Working with local authorities and industry partners can improve enforcement efforts and help protect intellectual property rights across borders.